Now we're going to be creating the content which is inside the pages of the app. As we know, we have 15 total pages, 7 being free and 8 that are paid. And as you can see, we have the title at the top, we have a picture which indicates the subject, and then we have a bunch of information at the bottom. You can add or delete however many you like. And to do this, we simply go back to ChatGPT, and we will start by collecting the important pictures that symbolizes the pages. So for example, here we go for anglerfish. We'll search for anglerfish under the Creative Commons license so we can use it. Pick a picture that is intriguing, interesting, and that also indicates an anglerfish. And we'll do the same for all the other creatures. Alright, now that we have collected our pictures, we'll start to do a little bit of polishing. So here we have our template picture, which is picture number 1, and you can simply put your picture over here and edit it to be the same size. You can use the pictures as is without doing any editing, but you will have different aspect ratios and it might not be as polished. So it's better to have the same template for all pictures. So here we're doing a little bit of polishing, cleaning, and we are saving our pictures. We'll do the same for all other pictures. There are 15 pictures for 15 pages. Each page has 1 picture. Now that we have our pictures all polished and ready to use, make sure that you don't have any capital letters in any of the names, and that there are no spaces and there are no signs like dashes or dots in the page names. They all have to be simply letters in small cases like this. Because if you don't do this, the app will actually crash and you will not be able to use it. Now that our pictures are ready, we're going to copy all these pictures and paste them in the drawable folder. And now they are ready to use inside the app. Sometimes the Android Studio software itself will not update, and you're going to have to close the software and start it again to make sure that the software actually has access to these pictures that you just added to the drawable folder. And so let's start doing our pages. So here you can see the first page, we have an anglerfish, and we're going to use the anglerfish picture. And to do the content itself, we're going to go back to ChatGPT. And as you can see, we have asked it to generate 5 interesting facts about each creature. And about the anglerfish, these are the facts. So we're going to simply copy and paste. Again, the more thorough you are with this, the more interesting the app and the better the results. But you can simply do it as I am doing right now. But you can also add a little bit more context, like for example here we're adding the bold being the title of this information, or the subject line like feeding, and then you can add depth and whatever you want. The more details you put in, the more interesting the information are, the better the results. If you want to have your app really to shine and stand out from the rest, you're going to have to use some real interesting information and stuff that people would want to read and learn. And especially if you are actually studying in this field, like for example if you're an engineer or a doctor or whatever, you can put the information that you know yourself is valuable and niche and interesting in your specialty. Keep in mind these pictures and texts, you can copy them, you can paste however many you want, you can delete them, you can add more pictures if you want, you can add more texts, you can simply just do copy and paste. Also, it's important to note that here on the left side, we have the component tree, which is basically the stuff that are present in this page. And once you click, for example, on the text, you will see that in the right side, you will have the ability to change the variable itself by changing its attributes. From here, you can see like you can change the text, you can change the margins, make it more to the left or less to the left. But the one that you really care about is the one that says text, which gives you the ability to change the text itself. But it's just important to know that this component tree corresponds to the stuff that you see right here, and you can change it from this side. And now let's test it. If we launch our app and we can click on the anglerfish, as you can see, it has all the information that we just added. Remember when we said we have 7 free pages and 15 paid pages? Now we have just finished the first free page, which is the anglerfish, and the first 7 free pages are going to be the same as the first 7 paid pages. So the user is actually paying for the latest 8 pages. We just finished the first one, which is the free page, and give me the same content as the first paid page. So we're simply going to copy the scroll view from here. And we're going to delete the scroll view in the first paid page and paste it over there. So now these 2 pages have the same content. And basically rinse and repeat for the remaining pages. I'm going to do the same thing for all 15 pages of the paid and all 7 pages of the free.